Hello friends, it's Tyler from Rehab to Fab Designs. Today we are going to be making some home decor with these wooden pumpkins that my husband made out of 2x4s. They were joined together by using pocket holes and screws, and we're going to be painting them with Dixie Belle's chalk mineral paint. I have Stormy Seas, Sawmill Gravy, Weeping Willow, Vintage Duck Egg, and Cottage Door. We have two different sizes of these pumpkins. One is a taller version, one is shorter. So because of that, I decided I would mix and match these and do different colors. And then I'm going to do my tall pumpkins in my darker colors. And then for the shorter ones, I'm going to do them all in Sawmill Gravy, which will be my white color. So my plan is to do one Sawmill Gravy with an accent color with a design in my dark color, and then a dark color on the big one, and then using the Sawmill Gravy for stenciling on those. So I'm starting off with the Weeping Willow. It's a new color from Dixie Belle that comes out of their Cottage collection. It's this really pretty light green color that looks fabulous with anything, and I thought it'd be great for a fall choice. So we're starting out with that one. Because Dixie Belle chalk mineral paint gives you such great coverage, I only had to put one coat on each pumpkin. I'm using all of my great synthetic brushes from Dixie Belle, the first one being the flat medium. And next up, I'm going to start using my mini brush. To decorate my pumpkins, I am using Dixie Belle's Mylar stencils. I have a couple of different ones I'm using, and I'm going to paint them on using a roller. I like to use a roller when I'm stenciling because it can give you a kind of distressed feel if you don't put it on like a heavy even coat all over, if you kind of put it lighter in some areas and heavier in others. And I really like the way that looks on stencils because it kind of gives it an antique worn look. So I put a little paint on a plate, and then I pick up some paint on my roller. It's a foam roller, and then I roll off any excess because I don't want to have too much paint on it because it will squeeze up under my stencil, causing problems. So once I get that excess paint off, I just roll it right over top of the stencil I'm using. For this one that I painted in Weeping Willow, I'm using the new Don't Be Square stencil. I have recently used it on a table, and it turned out super cute, so I thought it would be great for this pumpkin. Peel and reveal time. Here we go. Super cute. This is what I meant by a distressed look. As you can see, the paint is heavier in some areas and lighter in others, and I love the way this looks with stencils. Next up, we have Stormy Seas in the chalk mineral line. This is a really deep blue-gray color, and it is so fabulous. It is great for neutrals, even though it has color to it, and I thought this would coordinate nicely with my other blues and greens. So we're going to be painting one of the larger pumpkins in a coat of this, and then we'll stencil it also in Sawmill Gravy. So let's see what's up next. I did go ahead and sand each pumpkin after I painted them with 220 grit sandpaper. This was just to soften it up a little bit, just to make sure that my the touch of them were nice and smooth once I was done. For this one and a few of the other ones, I decided I wanted to put just kind of a circle design on it. So I took a piece of sponge that we had laying around the shop, and we cut it into the shape of a circle, and then I simply dip it into my paint. This one's going to be done in Weeping Willow because it's going to coordinate with my taller pumpkin in Weeping Willow. So you dip your sponge into the paint, wipe off any excess you have, and then just press it onto it. This will give you, again, a distressed look because you're going to have paint heavier in some areas and lighter in others. And look at this, something as simple as a little circle, and look how cute it is in design. Next up in the lineup is another one of Dixie Belle's newer stencils. This one is called Leave Me Alone. You might recognize it from some of my other pieces I've done recently. I've used it in the back of a china cabinet, and it is super easy to use. Again, Mylar stencil. So for this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay it over my wood, and then I'm going to take a paint roller with a foam brush, and I'm going to pick up a light amount of paint, wipe off the excess, and simply roll right over the stencil. Here are all my pumpkins all finished up. What do you guys think? I hope you love this project as much as I do. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure and subscribe to the Dixie Belle and Rehab to Fab Designs YouTube channels. Click on that bell down below for notifications. And if you have comments or questions, drop them in the comment section down below. Thanks.